The Marvel key only has one side of buttons. We can use the first button to lock the vehicle, the second and third one to open the trunk and the hood, or use the last button to unlock the vehicle. So let's start off by doing that first. We're going to open the door, then close it. We're going to push the start and stop button. Push again. And push a third time.
All the best for you.
Now that we're ready to go, let's start off with the left side of the steering wheel first, which is where we find media controls, back and forth, change the volume, or mute and unmute the sound. Below, we can accept or reject a phone call, or switch between different media sources. On the right, we find controls for the IC. We
Can make phone calls for you, but you may need to pair your phone first.
Cancel. Or also move up and down. We can access a menu by clicking OK. In the left-hand corner, we can find a customizable button. And we can also activate voice control on the right. Up next is the instrument cluster. First off, speedometer, followed by driving assistance systems, tire pressure, additional trip information, settings, for example, adjusting the brightness, or also power center, which displays energy consumption. On the right side, we can see our media source and communication, which includes a connected device. The lever located on the left side behind the steering wheel is used for our advanced driver assistance systems. We're going to switch to speedometer in the IC, and if we then activate the ADAS with the lever, we jump to the ADAS feature in the instrument cluster. We can change the speed, pause and resume the system, or rotate the lever to change the distance to the car ahead. We can push the lever to set the speed. Push it back to deactivate it. So let's move on to the head unit next. The head unit consists of a home screen, a drop-down menu, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, vehicle hotspot, turn the screen off, switch off data usage, and select auto brightness. We can set the brightness, as well as media and phone volume, as well as car sound volume. We can open the trunk, for example, or activate the parking sensors. On the homepage, we find different widgets and 2 additional features in the upper part. One is weather. As you can see, as soon as we access a feature, an upper bar will be displayed containing additional features. If we then select one of the main features in the upper bar, they are automatically highlighted. So let's have a look at Profile next. We can only edit our profile via the Marvel application. We can also connect our application via QR code. In addition, we can use the account login. We have a navigation widget. We can set shortcuts, for example, for a home or a work address. As always, we can move the map, zoom in or zoom out. We can use the search function, enter a name, or pick different point of interest categories. We can also have a look at the different map settings. Up next is charging, which contains charge management and discharge management. We can set the charging level or use discharge management to also charge other devices. Radio consists of different sources. For example, DAB, FM, or AM stations. We can of course also change the frequency manually. Up next is media. There's online music, USB, as well as Bluetooth. Below is a minimized play mode within the widget. If we go with online music, Amazon Music is automatically selected. There are no other possible choices. The play mode for Amazon Music looks different as well. Minimized, and maximized view. The media source is also displayed in the IC. In addition, we can switch between USB and Bluetooth. We can find additional features in the lower part of the head unit. 2 of those are main features. One is phone, consisting of call history, contacts, and keypad. We can switch to energy or use the widget on the home screen to do so. The other main feature is vehicle. We can also customize the button on the steering wheel. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are integrated, but can only be activated via USB cable. We can activate the camera feature. Check out different camera views. We can connect a USB device to watch movies or videos. There are different settings. We have general settings, brightness, dark and light mode, language, screensaver, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi connection, vehicle hotspot, data usage, integrated SIM card, voice assistant. We have the activation word, gradings. We have a custom grading. Change the volume settings. System settings, as well as privacy policy. Rescue call is up next, in case we need assistance. We have the MG touchpoint, containing MG dealers, service or a test drive. And last but not least, we can use the user manual. Below we find different climate controls. We can adjust the temperature, activate seat heating or seat cooling for both driver and passenger. We can use an air filter, or also adjust the ventilation direction. Below we find the home button, which always takes us back to the home page if we select a different feature. On the right, we can change the volume or change the gears below. Reverse, switch to drive, neutral, and park. We have different drive modes, winter mode, eco mode, normal, sport, and also Sport Plus. On the right, we can use the recuperation button. But we can switch between 3 different levels. To wrap things up, we're going to turn off the car by pushing the start and stop button. We're going to open the door and close it. Then take the key and lock the vehicle.